Okay, fine. Athena's in her mid-20s, been in a in an abusive relationship.
Oh.
Yeah. Each other should be like that. I would just say paranoid rather than very paranoid. He's out to get her, so... Oh, I see. So she is staying as much as possible at her auntie's. That needs an apostrophe. Oh, don't know what happened there. At her auntie's, that needs an apostrophe there, yeah. Apostrophe there for Athena's. Receives his EI. Let's put that in. The things I'm doing here will be saved onto, because we're sharing this now. Okay. But the things that I've just said, you need to make those changes, okay? Now, when you do a kind of introductory paragraph like this, you need to say a bit more about the characters. So you don't have to do it later on, but here you would say, Athena D'Ambrosio is in her mid-20s, short, brown hair, stylish, but with a something, okay? So you always, if I was the producer thinking about making this, I need a little thumbnail sketch because I think, oh yeah, that's a kind of Jennifer Lopez or a kind of Claire Foy or a kind of, yeah? So in this paragraph, Amara, 25, Athena's best friend, chatty, glamorous, sometimes annoying, or something like that. Yeah, you just need a little bit of stuff in there just to give the person reading it a bit of a hook to hang the character on. And so similarly, and then here you would say Aunt D, 70s, blah 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 blah, bit of description there. Okay. Now, if she's at Aunt D's, would she say, I want to stay at Aunt D's, or would she say, I just want to stay here? If you think about it, yeah, it doesn't. So you might want. It's not as like that. That's two different sentences. Or you can do that. Now, Fright Night, if you gave it capitals before, it's got to have capitals there, okay? Now, come on. Where are we? What country are we in? We're in the UK, Thorpe Park, yeah. How did you get these tickets? Are they not very expensive? It's suddenly gone all Jane Austen. Aren't they very expensive, don't you think? It's a bit formal, that. Capitals for I. Let's needs an apostrophe. Now that's got to be two sentences. I won't, don't worry. And he's been out of prison for 2 years now, so I won't, don't worry. Yeah. He's been out of prison for 2 years now. Yeah, so don't have that and there. That was a pretty bold thing to say to someone who's been in an abusive relationship. You might want to think about the sense of that. I wouldn't feel that comforted by a friend saying to me, "Oh no, it's probably no idea who you are." Again, capital I. Hammer, eh? Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's just save those tiny bits I did. Okay, so you don't need to reiterate this. We know why she's nervous. Okay, so give us credit for remembering what happened in the last scene. Oh, it didn't work. If we see her going on lots of rides, then are they arriving? Is it a montage that we then see of her going on?
She's been there for a bit.
Okay, so then we don't say she's reached the park. So why not go straight into a montage of her going on lots of rides, and then coming off the ride, and looking. Okay, and also, and here there's a little bit of. So what you're saying here is that she's really driving it, pushing to go on as many rides as possible.
It's Amara that's making her.
Yeah. Did you say that?
No.
Okay, so you need to make that clear. I can't undo. Yeah. Okay. So make that clear. So I would start with a bit of action description there, saying montage of the girls going on lots of rides. We see Amara dragging Athena around. And then you cut to this. Athena is breathing heavily in exhaustion. Can we please slow down, take a break? My legs are killing me, don't we say? Or did you just say killing?
Killing me.
Yeah. I just wanted to have the best time ever. It's been so long since we've been out like this. Okay. Again, I have to question your friendship, Amara, when you're saying, "Oh, it's great. It's so long since we've been out like this." Since he's come out. So why not have her not say that bit?
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've been out. And then she says, "I just feel like he's looking for me all the time," because it's more in her head, and her friend wouldn't necessarily, unless she's a doofus, would not necessarily want to put it back in her head. Okay, capital I apostrophe M, yeah. Apostrophe here. See, the thing is, sometimes the moderator looks at this and they say, simple spelling mistakes, and they say this looks like not enough time has been spent on it, and therefore you can't give it the mark you want to give it, because these are things that proofreading and redrafting should have taken out of it.
Yeah.
So even though it looks like, when I'm pointing out lowercase i's and things like that, it's worth doing it, okay, because it just gives it doesn't give the right impression. Again, I think you'd say, it's for me. You put your question mark there. Full stop. That's a different your. Okay, you can change that. Capital Y apostrophe RE. Yeah. Okay, full stop, capital O, redundancies there. Full stop, capital I, really need to be back to calm my nerves. Yeah. That has an apostrophe. I think you're much better saying we know who's involved here, so I'll push there. They I would put this in as a tiny new scene. So I would say, cut to. Have you got it? Have you numbered all your scenes?
Yeah.
Well, if it's not too much of a pain, because the trouble is you haven't. What you should cut to is them sitting.
Write, a transition cut to.
Yeah, cut to them putting their standing up from a bench and putting their wrappers in the bin. Right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Just maybe squidge it in there somehow, but it doesn't quite make sense in time terms. Need an apostrophe in let's, capital I, Q. Let me see if I can remember how to spell it. Queue. Yeah, believe it or not. Okay, so let's save that. On to the next page. Queue. Saw's not a maze, it's a ride, isn't it?
No, they've got a saw maze there as well.
Oh, I haven't been on that.
The Fright Night.
Oh, I see. Actually, I didn't go on the ride either. That's the one I waited outside. Just listened to my daughter screaming. Okay, I'm just saying cool. Don't call him random, it's a film, you decide who he is. And if you want, put a bit of a description in to make him sound a bit more unpleasant. Random boy, a boy wearing a Black Sabbath t-shirt, greasy hair, spots or something, I don't know, make him sound like he's not a, if that's what he's supposed to be like, or does she end up falling in love with him?
No, he's a kid.
See, okay.
He's like a really young kid.
Right, so I don't know that, you see, because I just see random boy. I want a bit more stuff on it. I was imagining him like Sid in Toy Story, but maybe that is what it's like. I don't know. The lines needs an apostrophe as well. Moves forward.
No, that's Athena saying to Amara.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, come on. You seriously? If someone told you to get on and like, it just sounds so formal. Some of you guys, it's the same as Zoe does this and Lucy, and it's like it sounds like Jane Austen again. You know, if someone asks you to get moving, you don't go, "Don't tell me to get up. The line hasn't even moved that much." You know, you go, "There's something much ruder or just something simpler." So put yourself in the position of thinking, what would she say? She wouldn't say the line hasn't. That she'd say it's not even moving.
Yeah.
You know, just a bit more slang, because otherwise it suddenly sounds unrealistic. Okay, well, move, because you're not the only one. I'm sorry, I'm doing it in a silly voice to make fun of it, but you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It should be more colloquial, because if you're reading, again, as a producer, if you're reading it, you think, how am I getting an actor to say this?
Yeah.
Same for that. That, more of that. Yeah? That's what the dialogue should sound like. And this one.
Yeah.
Finally, we can enter this deadly maze, my friend. Okay. Capital I. Capital I.
Oh, I meant it's an individual.
It's an, yeah, so you lose that and that. And you need an L there. Okay, good. I'm liking the plot. It feels like you're way over word. What do you think your word count is?
It's only 1,600.
Oh, fine.
Or 700.
Capital I there. Capital N. Full stop. Capital S. Full stop. Capital A. Capital I. Full stop. Capital B. Okay. Cut to just Athena.
So it's just her in the maze now. Because Amara's gone off to her side.
But isn't she alone here anyway?
Yeah, but at that point they can still hear each other because it's just the beginning. But then she goes on that side.
All right, so what you need to put here is maybe the voices of other people in the maze fade and Athena is alone, or you put it here, you say now the voices of the other people in the maze have faded away and Athena is on her own, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Capital B. Now where am I going? Question mark. Capital I. Capital I. Capital I. I wish I never did this. It'd be much. Yeah. Why did I agree to do this? Why the hell? Why the fuck did I agree to do this?
Swearing it?
Yeah, of course. Stanley's is practically all swearing. Yeah, sure, go in. Yeah, I mean, if it gets I wouldn't go mad on it. But if they're the kind of friends, or she's the kind of girl or woman who would say that, then yeah, fine to say that. Yeah. Not if you're not comfortable with it. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm kind of trying to think.
I don't mind.
If you're properly frightened, you might say that, mightn't you? Capital A for Athena. Now, again, well...
Because the voice of the man said something, so now she thinks
Yeah. Okay, well, it's a nice sentence you've written. Let's just Athena. She has a feeling she heard her ex, comma... She's walking around the maze in confusion. She questions every little thing she sees. She screams. Okay, it's like a bit of poetry. It's nice rhythm to what you've written there. Okay, again, I don't believe she'd say this to her. She might go, oh my god, oh Jesus Christ, what's that? And then the camera shows it's a doll, and she goes, oh, something like that. Whereas you're trying to put too much into the dialogue there. What is that? Oh, it's just a doll. Maybe I'm overthinking. Can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So put a bit less in the dialogue, and then explain what's happened in the action there. A little boy.
The little boy that was behind her in the line.
Okay, so he's not.
So just name him something.
Yeah, sure. So he's not so beefy now, but he was there. All right, good. Okay. Yeah, give him a name back at the beginning and then use that name again. I'm needs an apostrophe. I need a bit more description of the man with black gloves. I just think, well, who is that with black gloves? Is it old man, young man, tall man, man with a mask on his face, man? All I've got is gloves there. I need to be able to visualize it. Okay, Oh, well, you could just say, you could even say Daniel wearing black gloves. A longer description there. Daniel, her ex-partner, wearing black gloves, comes behind her. We see him wrap his hand around her mouth and drag her into an area where a sort of area out of the main part of the maze. Capital A, full stop, capital I.
I meant so she can still hear it.
Apostrophe she. You got 2 A's in Amara there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes, capital Y, full stop, capital D. Do you think your friend's is all right? Your friend's all right. Hang on, why is Amara screaming now?
Like to get her attention.
Okay.
Screaming in the maze.
So then you do it like
shouts.
Oh, I see. This is okay. So you do it like this. Like that.
Oh, okay.
No. I like that. It's like EastEnders. You'll be done for life. Apostrophe here. Capital I. Breathe. This has an E on the end. So put E on the end and not there. Sorry. E on the end of breathe, and then a new sentence. Let go, and that usually has an exclamation mark there. Comes. Oops. All right. I tell you what. Let's save that. We've got 5 more pages.
I don't think I have 5 more pages.
Oh. It feels like you're getting to the end.
Yeah, that is the end.
Oh, okay. It means 5 more pages in that. All right. So I've got to get started with everyone. I'll send you that.